What if I told you this match could decide the entire series? The first T20I was washed out after India got off to a flying start, so the series is still level at 0-0. But now, the action shifts to Old Trafford in Manchester, where both teams have everything to play for. Will India's explosive batting continue, or will England use home conditions to strike back? In today's video, we'll break down the pitch report, toss strategy, key player battles, probable match winners, and the biggest tactical decisions both teams must make. Let's get started. Since the opening game ended without a result, this becomes almost a four-match shootout. The team that wins here gains a huge psychological advantage because the losing side will have very little room for error in the remaining matches. Both captains know how important this contest is, so expect aggressive cricket right from ball one. The power play could decide this match. The scoring rate in the first 6 overs is excellent, but bowlers still create plenty of chances because dot balls remain high. India's aggressive openers will look to dominate early, while England's pace attack will try to use the new ball to pick up quick wickets. Whichever team wins this phase will likely control the rest of the innings. Old Trafford is traditionally one of England's better batting venues. The boundaries are around 70 meters, making six-hitting easier than at many other grounds. The average first-inning score is around 178, but winning teams have regularly crossed the 200-run mark. In fact, the highest T20 score here is over 300 runs. A fresh pitch with a light grass covering is expected, which means the new ball may move around early before becoming much easier to bat on. If the top order survives the first few overs, fans could witness another run fest. The toss becomes very interesting. If overcast conditions arrive, bowling first becomes the smarter option because swing will help the fast bowlers, and chasing under possible rain interruptions could be risky. However, if the weather stays clear, batting first and putting more than 200 runs on the board becomes the ideal strategy. So, weather conditions just before the toss may completely change the captain's decision. The numbers clearly suggest that pace bowlers enjoy greater success at Old Trafford than spinners. India's biggest tactical question is whether playing 3 specialist spinners is the right combination on a pitch that traditionally rewards seam bowling. If England's fast bowlers find movement with the new ball, India's middle order could once again come under pressure. On the other hand, India's spinners still have excellent matchups against some of England's biggest stars, making this battle fascinating. India have a few selection headaches. Sanju Samson is under pressure after a string of disappointing performances. Tilak Varma also needs a much stronger innings after struggling to accelerate in the previous match. There is also discussion about replacing a specialist spinner with an additional fast bowler to better suit Old Trafford's conditions. If India's middle order doesn't contribute, England will sense a huge opportunity. England know these conditions extremely well. Jos Buttler has an outstanding record at Old Trafford, while Phil Salt has also produced explosive innings at this venue. England's pace attack, led by Jofra Archer, could become their biggest weapon. Their combination of home knowledge and fast bowling makes them slightly stronger heading into this contest. Some individual battles could decide the game. Ravi Bishnoi has dismissed Harry Brook multiple times in T20 cricket, making that contest one to watch. Varun Chakravarti also has an excellent record against England's top order, including Jos Buttler. Meanwhile, Shreyas Iyer and Abhishek Sharma must give India another strong start against England's dangerous bowling attack. If these battles go India's way, the momentum could shift very quickly. Based on venue history, home conditions, and team balance, England start this match as slight favorites. The presentation estimates England with around a 60% chance of winning, while India have roughly a 40% chance. However, if India's spinners control England's middle order and the top order gets another flying start, India have every chance of turning the game around. One thing is certain, we're in for a thrilling, high-scoring contest. So who do you think will win the second T20I? India or England? Comment your predicted winner and your player of the match below. If you enjoyed this detailed preview, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our cricket analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.